Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my wonderful fellow freedom fighters and lovers of freedom all over the world. Welcome back to Umo Biafra TV. My old subscribers, those who are watching without subscription, I'm here to ask you and plead with you. If what we are doing here pleases you, please don't hesitate to smack the red buttons and click the notification bell. So whenever we upload you'll be able to get the notification. On the video we're about to watch about our brother Simon Ekpa and his interview with BBC Igbo on what transpired with Nigeria government and the terrorists, which seems to be the one in charge of the day-to-day activities of Nigeria. I just want you to watch with open mind and tell me what you think on the comment section. I love you all. As Nnamdi Kanu come out to declare Biafra for you and I say.
If the people in this Biafra struggle are not fools, when we come out to make our claim, we are not just coming to make claim because we want you to join Biafra. No, we are not coming to make claim because we want you to believe in, you must believe in Biafra, whether you like it or not, because you don't even have a choice. Do you want to end like Afghanistan? Do you want to end like Afghanistan? Do you want to end like other people that have been butchered and killed for one Nigeria and they died for nothing? I don't think you want to be like that. But let me tell you, when we open our mouth and talk, believe it, we are not just talking for talking's sake. On this note, I want to play a voice. One moment.
ISIS will enter the zoo and Chad unless, and this is from an Islamic newspaper. As I told you before, anything you hear on Radio Biafra is correct. I told you on this platform that they will come for you. You see, let me tell you one thing that people don't know because you don't know history. I forgive some of you because in your schools in the zoo, they don't teach you anything. I want some people to actually go and sit down and study the history of Islam. Islam is the only religion that has never stopped growing. Islam is the only religion that has never stopped expanding through militancy and war. Others have stopped, only Islam. Christianity is based on convincing people.
Listen.
Telling them about the message of hope and restoration of Yahweh Yeshua. Of course, immensely corrupted. That we know for sure. But Islam believes in expanding through war. And that war is coming. Now, I must be put on record. And Uchemefo, I wanted to record this very broadcast and play it all the time for our people to also understand and listen very carefully. And I will say it tonight. And if you come to me in the future, I'll refer you to the broadcast of the 8th of June, 2015. And that I made this very comment I'm about to make now at precisely 10 minutes to 8 p.m. in the evening. If ISIS comes down into the zoo, of course, they're part of Boko Haram anyway. If they fall, not if they, because they are forged an alliance already. If they launch any attack with the name of ISIS on the zoo soil, if you come to us to give us weapons, I will decline it. I will allow them to kill all of you before we mount any counteroffensive. Let me tell you one thing that you don't understand. Some of you, you claim you went to school, but you didn't go to school. Because if you went to school, you will understand how Islam works. Islam is coming for you. They must come for you. It's a M-U-S-T, must. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Only you can defend yourselves. This headline here is a confirmation if you need one. I think
is it not happening today?
Today is being confirmed that ISIS is coming. Not just Boko Haram, but the real bad people that are coming.
Is it not happening?
They need access to the oil. And they will get it.
Okay.
To secure their financial base for their continued expansion within the whole of sub-Saharan Africa.
Is it not happening?
The zoo is seen as pivotal.
Do you know when this voice was recorded?
Is where the resources that they're looking for is lying in. They don't trust Buhari anymore. Buhari was their godfather. They no longer trust him. I mean, Boko Haram in this instance. Buhari, they thought would give them Sharia immediately. Buhari saying, I don't belong to anybody. From that day, they intensified their bombing. Some of you cannot reason, you cannot see very well because you're blind. But at least you're lucky. You're listening to Radio Biafra. Very, very lucky indeed. I'm telling you the truth. Or else, I can in your blindness. It is that darkness we've come to shed light on that you can see properly. If they enter the zoo, I will not command this army. And I need guns and I have the men. I need guns and I need bullets. That's all we need. And then we win. I have been sounding this warning. I've been telling you, you think we are joking. They are coming. Your mothers will be raped. Your sisters will be married off as slaves. I'm telling you that now. Right as I speak, write it down. Biafra land will be decimated unless we equip this army to defend us. If we don't equip our army to defend us, in other words, if we don't march this year, it will be very, very difficult for us to recover. Forget all this nonsense. All these so-called pro-Biafra groups you're saying, Awasa brought them out to confuse you. Awasa brought them out. That is why they cannot say what we are saying or do what we're capable of doing. These are Awasa groups, and you are not listening. You are not listening because the devil has gone into all these idols that you worship. The devil has gone inside you to harden your heart, to blind your eyes that you can no longer see. That day, I will tell you to remember the broadcast of the 8th of June, 2015. I will tell you to go back to it. I need guns and I need weapons. If I don't have guns and bullets, the army of Biafra cannot defend your towns and villages. The sooner you get that into your thick skull, the better for everybody. You are black people, you don't reason, I know that for sure. But the sooner you take this very message seriously, the better for everybody. Or else you're finished. ISIS is coming.
Do you hear that?
The zoo and Chad very, very shortly. Not as Boko Haram, they are coming in as their franchise and as their name dictates. ISIS is coming. If you like, you make haste while the sun is shining, or if you like, you can continue to be dumb and stupid. That is entirely up to you. I won't be there, but you'll be dead anyway. And Radio Biafra will not report it, and nobody will. If you like, you give us guns. If you like, you don't. We are trying to save you, not you saving us. We continue.
Did you hear that? 2015. Did you hear that? Now, you see, let me tell you, even myself, I have apologized because some of us, we came just yesterday, but at least it is better than nothing. Why I am doing what I'm doing in this struggle and the way I'm doing it is because I didn't join the time I'm supposed to join. But I know that everything is for a purpose. Everything is for a purpose. So I want to give everything, all and all, for what I can do for this struggle. Because there is nothing I can do now that will equate what other people have done. Okay? But the point here is that I am telling you, had it been that our people listen to this and see today, by now we would have armored tanks, by now we would have Tokuno aircraft, by now we will be engaging the government bomber to bomber, by now we will have everything needed. That is not to say that we are not ready. But you see, every single thing here is coming to pass. And let me tell you, as we are shouting it again today in 2021, if you do not come to join this force so that Nigeria will end, my brother, in the next 3 years, you may not even have the opportunity to talk again. Okay? Listening to the man who was also an insider. This broadcast will last for the next 5 minutes and we are done.
It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that were arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now.
And remember, during the BBC Igbo, I also made a claim that this Commodore Kule said some of them are governors now. the BBC Igbo guy told me that it is only one person that he said. He said one person is the government, is a top government official. He said some of them. So although I did not play that part here, but I have come now with evidence. Again, number 3 evidence to show that the Commodore, the naval officer, said some of them are governors now, which means there are many of the governors in the northern Nigeria that are commanders of Boko Haram. You understand it? He did not say one of them is a governor. He said some of them are governors. Now, this man is too educated to mix this kind of phrases together. You know, he's too educated, he's very smart. He cannot just come here and wanted to say one of them, and then he said some of them are governors now. I want to play it again. So when you watch my interview with BBC or our debate with BBC, because it was more of a debate without my brother.
Thank you for watching. If the video interests you, please share.